Hello, Thriving Doctor community. Today we're going to be talking about love your body as the focus of today for the purpose of improving your well being and your health long term. Want to just begin by sharing, I think, which is a common story that I had and have still sometimes about my mirror habit and how certainly in the past I would stand in front of the mirror and at the best I would think nothing about what I see in front of me, my body, and more usually and worse would be all the critiques I have about my body. Too much fat here, um, not enough hair here, too much hair there, not muscular enough here. The list goes on and on about how we can critique our body and sometimes even hate our body. And what I want to talk about today is how we can change that mirror habit into the habit of loving our body. Uh, to begin with, let's just consider the idea of one part of our body that we can really love. Maybe we even take a moment right now to look at a part of our body that is easy to love, our hand. I mean, even just taking a moment to look at a part of our body, our hand, and recognizing all the intricacies that are present here. Look at your hand for a second. I mean, how fascinating is it how your hand even looks? Certainly how it functions. Consider too what it's done for you in your life up till now, what it's going to be doing today to serve you, to serve other people. I mean, I think we could really even just take a moment to appreciate how much this part of our body has made an effect on how we live our life and how we're going to live our life today. So I'd like to share with you a habit that you can form that will increase your self-acceptance, your self-compassion, and ultimately make your day better today and also your long-time health. And that is to shift your mirror habit, if it has been negative in the past, into a love your body habit. So the first thing to do is to stand in front of the mirror and to look at yourself. And in these moments, in the PQ way, we begin by just noticing that there are some thoughts that occur. And if you're like me, then you'll have some judge and saboteur thoughts, thoughts that come in that are critical, what's wrong. And in positive intelligence, that's the first muscle that we want to grow, which is noticing what the judge and saboteur are saying so that we can interrupt that and intercept that. We're not going to fight it, but we're just going to notice what the actual words are that our judge are saying. Next, what we get a chance to do is to shift the negative and critical judge thoughts into sage thoughts. And the way we can do that is by those 5 sage powers. The first we can do is maybe just to explore and to use our eyes to look at the different parts of our body and maybe just focus on one of them. The area that I might recommend you focus on is maybe just looking at your eye. Just looking at your eye and being curious about your eye. Notice all the beauty that is present in your eye. Notice all the things that your eye has done for you again and will do for you, and just having appreciation that it can see, that you're going to see. It is the way that we are able to capture beauty and all the amazing things that are going to happen today with your eye. And then, maybe explore other parts of your body and try a practice of appreciation and love. Maybe as you continue to explore your body, you'll notice that the judge jumps in here and starts to point out imperfections or the things that your judge feels is not right or wrong or all of these things. And again, in addition to just noticing that your judge are saying these words, also recognizing the judge's lie. And that is that nothing's going to get better unless you think that there's a problem or that something is wrong or that fear is the only way to motivate change in your body. What's important here is to catch the judge's lie around change and uh, development and growth. I think a little bit about my kids. Maybe you have kids, or maybe you have a pet, or maybe you have a friend. And, we don't really, I don't look at my child and say, certainly don't say, I hate you. Like sometimes I've said about my body. I, you know, don't think about my kids as being a problem or an issue that needs to be solved the way that sometimes I speak to my body in a way. Rather, I strengthen my love for my kids in all their imperfection. And the more I increase the unconditional love I have for them, seeing the perfection in their imperfection, the more I want to put energy and an investment into their growth and their change and just them. And I think in the same way, we can think about how we can have a relationship with our body. That is unconditional love as well. Going against the lie of the judge that says that we have to see things as a problem in order for change to happen. Actually, just by having unconditional love for our body, greater relationship with our body, the more we want to spend time or put attention to or energy to the development of our body. So it's something to consider as you're looking at yourself in the mirror or looking at your hand or noticing your body today. So in summary, today, consider increasing your love, unconditional love for your body for the purpose of self-acceptance, greater health in your emotional and physical state through loving your body and accepting your body. And the practice would be to look in the mirror, and as you've done many times, but change the habit from the mirror habit of past and move it into the sage mirror habit of exploring a little bit more of the different parts of your body, moving into this area of love and appreciation for your body. Maybe even having a few statements that you want to change from the old recordings that your judge said about how critical it is about your body to some sage recordings, voices. I wrote just now, something like, every day my body allows me to create what's most important in my life. I love my body for its perfectly imperfect form and function. You are exactly what you need to be right now. Talking to myself in the mirror. I'm not sure what your sage thought will be in loving your body today, but consider creating some words that really strengthen your relationship with your body so that you can have greater acceptance today for who you are, a greater relationship with yourself, and ultimately greater health in the long term. Have a great day, and maybe you can share with us some of the sage thoughts and ideas that you say to yourself in the mirror that improve your relationship and unconditional love with your body.